Good afternoon, I'm Anna Napoli and welcome to the market at midday. The ASX dropped 49 points at the open but has pared losses as the major banks reverse early falls and gold stocks push higher. The top 200 is now 0.1% higher at 5,950. Futures point to a fall of 31 points. Shipbuilding company Austal is this morning's top performer, its shares shooting up after the US Defense Department announced a $50 million agreement with the company. Meantime, buildings material supplier James Hardie is also outperforming, adding more than 5% after lifting its guidance for the year ahead. And as coronavirus cases rise across several parts of the world, including Victoria, travel stocks are heading south, with Flight Centre among the morning's worst performers, down by around 5%. Shares in a software company Altium, meanwhile, have dived after the company warned its run rate has begun to fall behind analyst expectations due to the impacts of recent lockdowns in Beijing and increased infection rates in the US. In local economic news, RBA Governor Philip Lowe says monetary and fiscal policy should do whatever it takes to support the economy. He told an ANU university panel that once the virus is contained, then Australia's positive fundamentals can reassert themselves. The central bank boss said that Australia had handled the crisis better than many countries and the economic data had not been as bad as expected. He had forecast a 20% drop in hours worked, but it looked like it would be a 10% decline. However, he did caution that there is going to be a shadow from this crisis that could last for years. In broker moves, Macquarie Bank has downgraded Evolution Mining to neutral from outperform. The downgrade comes after a 75,000 ounce reduction in its earlier gold production life of mine plan and subsequent $75 to $100 million impairment. The investment bank has dropped its price target from $5.60 to $5.40. Shares in the miner are currently 2.5% higher at $5.38. And in company news, investment management company Challenger has gone cap in hand to investors looking to raise $300 million to strengthen its capital position. The company is raising $270 million through an institutional raising and $30 million through a share purchase plan. Shares in Challenger last traded at $5.32. Having a look at the best and worst performers now, the best performing sector is materials, which is 1.8% higher. The worst performing sector is industrials, which is 1.5% lower. The best performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 is Austal, rising 9.5% to $3.68, followed by shares in James Hardie and St Barbara. The worst performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 is Mesoblast, dropping 9.3% to $3.75, followed by shares in Altium and Corporate Travel Management. Taking a look at commodities and the dollar, gold is trading at US 1,756 an ounce. Iron ore is flat at US 102.42. Its futures are pointing to a fall of 1.7%, and one Aussie dollar is buying 68.44 US cents. Thanks for joining me at the Finance News Network. Have a great afternoon.